It seems like there's nothing more special than Friday night on the sideline at a high school football game.
But we're going to see what we do, what we got here as the Montgomery County Indians kick it off. They're going to squib it right up the middle. Going to be caught at the 30, muffed, and then the Bulldogs are going to fall on it.
Javian Fullard had a hand on it and let it go, basically a little bounce right off to him before it was recovered by the Bulldogs.
They're going to say 32-yard line is going to be the start. 31-yard line will be the starting point here to kick off the game. And here we go. Bulldogs going to open up. Shoptaw in the shotgun. He's got one back in the backfield. Trips right. No, he's got quads right. Sends the back to the right side. One wide receiver left, and it's going to be double reverse. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily reverse. The second one was a forward pass, but either way it goes, it's going to be good for a first down.
Gavin Johnson, when the ball was finally given to the person to receive it and go forward, Gavin Johnson was the one that took it in, and I think they got a first down out of it.
Yeah, Johnson, it looked like he was coming back for the double reverse, but they threw it to him. But either way it goes, a little trick to start the play, and here we got a screen off to the right, and that's going to be good for about, we'll see what they say, 6 yards, maybe 7.
Corbin Fletcher, I believe, 15. Yeah, Corbin Fletcher with the reception.
Here we go, Bulldogs. Bulldogs, no huddle. Just kind of rolling with it here. And
right now they're starting the game playing fast and loose, Coach Chandler's decision.
Shoptaw on the shotgun once again. There's going to be a toss out to the right, and it's going to be the first down.
Oh!
And more, about 5 more, so give them about 8 yards. It's going to be on the 42-yard line of the Indians. Bulldogs now in enemy territory.
Pretty much 3 plays in a row to get the ball moving, and the Bulldogs have got a good little start for their first set of downs.
And it's not anything that they're really having to work hard for. You know, they had a little bit of trick action the first play, but either way it goes, here we go. That one's going to be straight out, and that was a screen, but it was blown up. But going to manage to fall forward is Gavin Johnson, and he's going to make maybe a yard out of what could have been a loss.
Jeremy Hansen stayed on Johnson right there the entire time, Montgomery County senior, and didn't let a lot of forward momentum happen with that.
Yep. A little bit of man action against the screen. It means it's one-on-one, and got blown up. So here we go. Shoptaw drops back, throws it over the middle, complete. In the midst of about 3 or 4 Indians, but all she said, that's all she wrote. Javion Fullwood going to get the first down, and then some. Bulldogs.
A lot of confidence right there in the sophomore because he had a lot of blue jerseys surrounding him. His hands were sure, though, with the ball.
Here we go, next one, out to Johnson, and he makes one miss, and inside the 15-yard line.
Hey.
And that's going to be close to another first down. I think it's going to be 2nd and 1.
A lot of quick action between the plays. I mean, they're not wasting any time at all in between. So they're putting Montgomery County a little bit off balance.
Yeah, this no huddle is working really well. And that one's going to be a handoff to the left and going to get the first down as Preston Hall gets it and just gets downfield.
Well, when you try to basically have a run go right down the middle, it's not going to usually go very far. So I think a couple of yards out of it.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11. And Shoptaw on the shotgun once again. 2 wide receivers stacked on each side. He's going to keep it himself off the play action. Gets down inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 1 or 2 maybe. They can get the first down without scoring. 2nd and 2 looks like the call. But the Bulldogs running wild here, and it looks like they're going to bring out
Race Linden.
Going to bring out the wishbone.
Yeah.
And you're going to hand it off
to Race
up the middle. Not a lot going on, but make it the first down. Maybe a little short. Going to bring up third. Oh, they're not going to get It's tough on the road, boys. 3rd and 2.
Oh, come on now.
It happens.
The sun got in the ref's eyes. I'll just say that.
That time they got in the wishbone, but they gave it to the first man, didn't really use the blockers.
No.
And here we go. Next one, hand off to Deaton. He fumbles it. There is a flag in the backfield, but Montgomery County running the other way. Makes Choctaw missed. They're at the 40. They're at the 30. The 20. The 10-5 touchdown Montgomery County. Wait on the flag.
Damon Campbell, I believe, is son of the coach.
I believe the flag is going to be a hold, possibly. So it may stand regardless. The flag happened as before the ball was picked up. So we'll see what the call is. But as it stands, it's touchdown Montgomery County. About 98 yards to the house.
Damon Caba is the right place at the exact right time today to pick up that ball and had nothing but daylight between him and the end zone.
He's going to pick up the flag. False start against the Bulldogs.
Ah, shame.
False start. Ooh, I thought a false start blew it dead. I thought it was dead on a false start.
They made an announcement about it right there, too.
Either way, maybe they. I don't know.
Right now, though, Bulldogs are already down by one touchdown with the extra point to come after a lot of work to move the ball down to their end zone.
And Montgomery County going to run one off the field as they set up for the kick, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-0 Montgomery County after the 98-yard fumble, recovery, scoop, and score. We'll be right back. 8:27 to play in the first. 7-0 Montgomery on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? You know, those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS, 606-439-3167.
They are the electric motor headquarters, Maggard Electric, Southeast Kentucky's #1 to replace your small electric motors. Maggard Electric is ESA approved. They can replace air compressor motors, swimming pool pumps, heating and cooling motors, motors for heat pumps, air conditioners, and so much more. Over 300 electric motors in stock, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Maggard Electric, still strong, still serving Southeast Kentucky. Located 6 miles north of Hazard on Highway 15. Open 7:30 till 4, Monday through Friday. 436-6886.
WSGS.
We're back, folks. 7-0 Montgomery County after the Bulldogs fumbled the handoff from the wishbone at the 3-yard line. And unfortunate way to end that drive. They had, I don't think they had anything that went. Everything went positive. It was either a yard or 1 yard gain at the worst. But here we go, another squib right up the middle, and the Bulldogs are going to field it cleanly this time, get out to the 35 before they're hit about the 37, 38. We'll see where they call it.
Well, with that last loose ball, it's the first game of the season, way too early to think about the things that you wish you could get over, but I guarantee the Bulldogs right now wish that one play they could get that one back right now. Has a lot of momentum, basically just erased.
Yeah, but, the offense
been
looking good, and they're back out here. Choctaw going to throw the screen to Johnson. He is eaten alive in the backfield. Going to lose one or two on that one. So second and long coming up with 8:05 to play in the first. 7-0 Montgomery County. Bulldogs looking at 12 yards to the first down. Their first negative play. Or their first negative or neutral play of the night.
Montgomery County had 2 players on him right there to meet the ball as he caught it.
Here we go, trips right, Choctaw in the shotgun. Hits Fullwood, I believe, and that was a tough one. I mean, just once again threaded the needle.
Caught in traffic again. Fullwood fans being really good right there.
Going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Big play right here, and that one's going to be a toss out to the right and hit and falling forward, but I don't know if they're going to fall close enough to that first down marker. I think they're going to be short.
There was a little bit of a push to get the runner with the ball and have some forward momentum, but I don't think it was enough even if they didn't have it.
It's going to be about a half-yard short. I think they're going to measure just for, no pun intended, just for good measure.
But let the sun go down a little bit.
I'll take it. They're going to bring the chains out, but that one definitely looks like it's about a half-yard short. But I've seen crazier things happen. So we'll wait on the measurement. It's going to be fourth down on the other side of this. We'll at least get a look at how much they need. Oh, that's close. First down. Okay. Well, like I said, crazier things have happened.
Sunlight and the shadows were playing tricks with me right there because I thought for sure from where I saw it that it was about half a yard short.
Sometimes it's not that tough on the road, Phil. Sometimes it kind of rolls your way, but
gives the Bulldogs a breather right there as well, so they'll get back to maybe some of this quick action playing. 1st and 10 near midfield with 7:03 on the clock here in the first. Bulldogs trail by 7. Shoptaw, empty backfield, and he's going to go deep cut. Taken down inside the 30-yard line, around the 25-yard line. That's Connor Holbrook with the catch, and nice little stretch of the hands there too. Yeah, they're gonna spot that at the 24-yard line. So the boys, Choctaw having tons of success here, and they're doing offense. The play caller's doing an awesome job of getting them easy ones, and then when the opportunity comes, stretch the field a little bit. And I think that's going to be an illegal motion. I do believe it could be on the hazard line. Yeah. So back it up. 1st and 15 from the 29 now. A tough one to start things off here after that big play. Casey 3 steps forward, 1 step back. But so far, the offense of the Bulldogs has been pretty effective. The practice that they've had in the offseason really paying the dividends right here. Shoptaw in the shotgun. They've got everybody bunched in. They're going to send them out wide, though. One to the left, 3 to the right. 1 back in the backfield. Shoptaw takes it, drops back. Got a lot of time. But the pocket breaks down. He's going to have to take off, run, and he's going to get right around the 21-yard line. Yeah. So he gets past the original line of scrimmage. That's about 8 yards. So good little scramble when they sent everybody downfield. They were looking for the end zone. Right, and therefore they had a lot of coverage on them too. So a lot of time given, good protection for the Bulldog line there on their quarterback. He just decided to take it in himself. That looks like 2nd and 7 coming up. 2nd and 6. With the Bulldogs 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield. Shoptaw in the shotgun, takes the snap. He might scanning the field, goes over the middle, nearly intercepted. Oh, Lord. As Jeremy Hampton had his mitt. It hit him in the chest. Exactly. And it landed right in the numbers and bounced right off of him. But the senior, Hampton, right there, could have had another dagger in the back of the Bulldogs. Oh, look, if he got that one, he was in full stride, and it would have just been, he points to a spot and runs to it. 7-0, 6:34 here to go in the first. Bulldogs have it 3rd and 7 at the 21-yard line, and looking to get it to about the 9-yard line before they. Okay, over got out. Top. Oh, goes up top for Johnson. Hampton, can't get it. Hampton again. Good hops on the young man right there. He had a hand on it to knock it out of the way. No chance for the Bulldog receiver. Bulldogs sending in. I guess this is I'm going to go with the field goal unit. They're at the 21. Yeah. I think that's the right play to do. Go ahead and get the point. If they can get it, it's going to be a 38-yard field goal. Yep. Freshman kicker. So we'll see what he's doing. Kick is up and now blocked. And they're going to pick it up and run with it. Tackled at the 45-yard line of the Bull. They're going to put it at the. They parked it at the 49. Senior Landon Wilson on the pickup right there. Don't know who got the block on it, but Wilson definitely got some mileage out of it. Another heartbreaker play for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, just they've been in scoring position twice, and both times thwarted by, well, the defense on the first drive, the second drive thwarted by the special teams. Now, it's 6:19 to go in the first, 7-0 Montgomery County. This is the first time we've seen Montgomery County's offense.
So far, the Bulldogs' offense has really been, making good numbers into it, but Montgomery's found a way to put it back to them.
Moco split back set, and they're going to hand it off.
Landon Wilson.
And take him down in the backfield. It's a 50 big-time play.
I'm counting 5 Bulldogs surrounding Wilson right there. He didn't have a chance to go forward.
Yeah, Wilson, the senior, he's a little dude, and he's got the
inflatable helmet.
Got the halo, the concussion protocol helmet, looks like. So, well, I should say concussion protocol. Oh, my goodness, Phil, we got a cloud in the background.
The prayers have been answered in Montgomery County for this old man.
We can see as 2nd and 15 comes up, ball at midfield, and Montgomery County once again split backs. They've got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Gum in the shotgun. He takes the snap, scans the field, throws it out to the flat, and they've got some room to run, but tackled at the legs, and they're still running on his feet. Jeez. They cannot get him down. He's got the first. Oh, my goodness. What a second and third effort.
Jamin Kaba, the son of head coach of Montgomery County. He has got the offense numbers for his dad.
Does a great job. They Bulldogs also, smart, tried to wrap up the feet, but could not get him down. And second effort, third effort, no one could do it. And that's going to be ball at the 34-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10. I formation, Gum under center. And, has to be the wide receiver moving.
Start.
Yep, it's going to be Duran Owens, the wide receiver senior. That's unfortunate. If you're a wide receiver, you don't even listen to the snap count. You look to see when it snapped, and then you move. But I think he might have just
a little bit
got caught up in the moment, and so after the big play,
ball was intended for senior Landon Wilson right there. I mean, they are senior heavy on Montgomery County.
38-yard line, 1st and 15 back in the I formation. Come under center, hands it off to Wilson. He's going to be swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. 3 Bulldogs just laying on top of him. Jackson Deaton with the tackle. 2nd and 15 coming up. No gain. Bulldog defense, gave up 1 big play, but otherwise have been pretty stingy.
Yep.
Montgomery County, with 4:14 on the clock, they've only ran a few plays of offense here in the first quarter, and now they're back in the shotgun. Gum, 1 back behind him. He's got 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right.
Bulldog line, they've been doing a good job, but now they're wanting to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Rolls out to his left.
Right there.
Bootleg hit as he throws. Is it caught?
It's caught.
I believe so.
First down.
Man, oh man, Owens making up for the miscue on the false start, but Gum stood under fire and tucked one in the chest and manages to complete the pass.
Basically, the target intended was Owens the entire time, but like I said, the senior experience out there, he knew the hit was coming. The ball had to be released.
Rolls out to his left, staring down the barrel, and just lets it fly. And now they are back into that I formation. 1 wide receiver to the right, 1 to the left.
Owens again.
2 in the backfield and 1 tight end to the right, and that's going to be handed off and going to be swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. May be able to fall forward for a yard or 2.
Jamin Cobb of Montgomery County just getting that little extra yard right there.
Well, they may give him a couple. Looks like 1.5 yards or so. So second and 9 or a long 8 coming up. 2nd and 8. We are under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Now Montgomery County leads it by 7, trying to push this to a double-digit lead. Gum in the pistol, got one behind him, three to his right, one to his left. He drops back, screen, but they wrap up the Alfaro coming out of the backfield.
I don't know who it was with the Bulldog line that put the stop on Alfaro, but he only got a couple out of that.
So 3rd and 6 coming up, looks like.
Yep.
Going to be, we're now under 2:30 to play in the first. Montgomery County being much more patient than the Bulldogs. Not that they're, not that one's better than the other, just different flavors of ice cream, but they are huddling up.
I think their team very much, like I said, this is an all-business place, and so each play takes its time for it. But they've been producing with this drive.
Come back in the pistol, drops back, sends it out to his right, picked off by the Bulldogs.
And he's got daylight
and
to go.
they've got room to run, makes one miss. Look at that, Connor Holbrook. He's cutting back. Taken down by the lineman.
Zach McIntosh.
40-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
The only thing that stopped the Bulldogs from scoring with Connor Holbrook from getting any more.
Well, hey, look, McIntosh.
Hey.
Listen here, Connor Holbrook. He will think twice about before he runs at McIntosh again with that. But, hey, look, that is the second turnover we've seen happen right at the goal line.
Been an active first quarter of play here at the Recreation Bowl.
Yeah, Gum was looking for the end zone, but Holbrook
got right in the way
and makes the play, and that's what the Bulldogs needed to get back into this. 1:49 to go here in the first. They will pick it up at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line, and they will be back in the shotgun. They're sending 3 wide receivers, Johnson and Fullwood, out there on the left with Napier as well. They got one receiver out to the right, one back in the backfield. Shopton, the shotgun, he's going to take the snap and hand it off to Hall. And not a lot going on there. Might get a yard, if that.
Right now, the control of the momentum. Right now, that's Matt Chandler's a game plan from the beginning of this season, just to have his Bulldogs control their emotions on this, control the momentum of the game. And so far, it's just been a very active game with a lot of back and forth.
2nd and 9 coming up. That's going to be out to Fullwood, off his hands.
Yeah.
A little quick hitter, and he wasn't ready for it. I think he was
well back behind where the ball was intended to go to. Stretched out his hands and couldn't get it.
I think he was thinking about where he goes next instead of snatched it. He had blockers. 3rd and long, a long 9-10 yards coming.
Yeah, he had a lot of the left side of the field for him to basically take advantage of it, but just couldn't hold on to it.
We got timeout Bulldogs. We'll go ahead and take it with them, folks. 7-0 Montgomery County Hazard. Big 3rd down coming up after this break. 1:18 to go in the first on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-1300.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
WSGS.
We're back, folks, and Gavin Johnson just got touched a little early on a streak to the end zone. I believe that's going to be pass interference on the defense. They're going to talk it over.
I think it's pretty obvious, though.
It was a late flag. I thought he got there early too, but the crowd not going to like it. It's going to be first down Bulldogs.
Well, I think Johnson basically, they were giving Johnson the benefit of the doubt because he could have actually caught that ball being thrown to him. I think he could have.
This isn't the NFL, guys. It's a 15-yarder. In the NFL, it's a spot foul. So they would have got it all the way down there. But no, it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Montgomery County side of the 50. Empty backfield, and it's going to be a screen out to the right. Plenty of blockers. Got the first down, and then a little more out near the 30. Probably spot him around the 31. Bulldogs offense picking things back up. There's Corbin Fletcher on the reception.
It's very much an easy first down for Fletcher to take.
1st and 10 from the 32 of the Montgomery County Indians. And going to be a handoff to Hall. And he stumbles for about 6 yards, looks like. 43 seconds left in the first. 2nd and 4 coming up. Big play out of the timeout, and it was kind of, they were bailed out with a penalty, but I think if he doesn't get hit early, I think he reels that in. 2nd and 4 coming up. 25 seconds left to go in the first.
Chopped on the shotgun.
Yeah, he takes it, goes right out to the flat, and got it, and some pay dirt to go. Touchdown, Bulldogs, with 14.7 seconds. It's Corbin Fletcher. They throw it out to him in the flat, and he just runs a straight line, follows his blockers, and does the job. 6-7 now, and the Bulldogs going to try to tie it up with the extra point.
Identical to the last first down that Fletcher got there, pretty much the same play, and it worked to perfection.
Here we go. Bulldogs lining up with Max Kilburn. This one not blocked, but it's low. Might have been tapped, but it is good either way. 7-7 tie ball game. 14 seconds to go in the first. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
School's in session, and so are the savings at Appalachian Wireless. Right now, get an iPhone 14 for just $1. Yes, that's just $1 when you trade in any eligible device or sign up today for an unlimited or mix and match plan with a 2-year agreement. It's the perfect way to head back to school with the latest tech without breaking the bank. Hurry, this offer ends August 31st or while supplies last. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us on the web at appalachianwireless.com, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
WSGS.
We're back, folks. 7-7 is the score. The Bulldogs gave up the first score of the game off a fumble at the 3-yard line and went 90-plus yards to the house. Montgomery County scored, but Montgomery County, when they get the ball back on offense, they could not punch it in either. They throw the interception at the goal line. And now the Bulldogs punch one in the old-fashioned way. With an offensive player crossing the goal line. Now the Bulldogs, we'll see what they do here. 15 seconds to go. They're going to have to kick it off. That's the longest huddle they've had all night.
Yeah, and that's finally the time to kick off to the ball.
I'm wondering, here we go. A little bounces it high, but going to be caught at the 36-yard line. And that's where the Montgomery County Indians will start off. They got 9 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll see what they can do with it.
Both teams have basically they haven't just worked for their scores, they're making the fans work for it, because we're paying attention to everything going on. A lot of activity from both teams, but the offensive numbers of the Bulldogs, I guarantee, are in the lead as far as that goes, but
Montgomery County's actually their only drive started after a blocked field goal. So they started in enemy territory but still didn't punch it in. So Bulldogs have went the length of the field almost at least once. And here we go. Out to the left, knocked away, 4.2 seconds. Yeah, they went for the sticks, one-on-one situation, but ball knocked down by the Bulldogs.
I think it was Braxton Smith had a hand on it to knock it out of the way, away from the Montgomery County player.
2nd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 36-yard line. 4.2 seconds left in the quarter, so we'll see at least one play. I don't know if we can. It'd have to be a quick pass before we get another one, but we'll see what happens. Once again, out there in the pistol, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. one back behind Gum, and he hands it off. So delayed handoff, and that's going to be it. Finished off by Race Linden, the senior linebacker. That's going to do it for 1 quarter of play. Montgomery County and Hazard have played to a 7-7 tie. We'll be right back on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
If your sink won't drain just like it should, who you gonna call? If your toilet's clogged and it don't smell good, who can you call? Call 233-5936. Call 233-5936. You better call Todd.
Irresistible value and flavor await at Fazoli's. For just $3.99, savor a perfectly sized portion of your favorite Fazoli's pastas. Choose from tasty spaghetti with marinara sauce, hearty spaghetti with meat sauce, or creamy and cheese fettuccine with Alfredo sauce for only $3.99. This value-packed meal includes signature garlic breadsticks, which are unlimited when you dine in. Don't miss out on big flavor at a small price with their perfectly portioned $3.99 pastas for a limited time only. Only at Fazoli's. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary by location. Unlimited breadsticks, dine-in only.
WSGS Hazard.
We're back, folks. 7-7, 12 minutes on the half clock here before halftime. It's going to be Montgomery County ball, third, and man, they've got them at 3rd and 15.
Yeah.
So I guess that was a big, sizable loss on that last 3rd and 14. I guess sizable loss on that last play. It's going to be Gum once again in the pistol. He's got one behind him. He's got Suarez, and Gum going to roll out to his right as things break down. He's going to sling it. Oh, outside past the sticks, but they are blowing.
Duran Owens.
They blew it dead.
Now, Duran Owens, he had a perfect catch right there, but
I don't know. I think after the hit, they blew it dead as called forward progress, but he got loose. Honestly, that's a break for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 45. Montgomery County, they are moving it methodically, but they are apt for a big play here and there.
Right.
They count that as Gum at quarterback. He is absolutely throwing some dots as they line up in the I formation with Gunn under center. And we'll see Wilson there at tailback. And they hand it off to the fullback. Nothing doing.
Caleb Jackson getting the ball there and being stopped by the Bulldogs. Oh, wait a minute.
The ball came loose. Ball came loose. We'll wait for a signal. Looks like it's going to the Bulldogs.
Race Linden getting the ball there again. I didn't see it happen,
Bulldogs
but he came
popped
up with
it loose and then take over. So that is their second touchdown or second turnover of the game. Freudian slip. We'll see if that happens. Did I unleash the
touchdown happens?
1st and 10 coming up. With at the 46-yard line of the Bulldogs. Shopton the shotgun. Johnson goes in motion. They're going to throw it back to him. He's got some room, but there's a flag that comes down. He pulls that down inside the 30. Wow. We'll wait on the flag. I got a feeling it's coming back.
Yeah, Gavin Johnson though sky launched himself to get that ball. Came down with it.
Yeah, referee's telling them to hold your horses, boys. We'll see. They may not have had enough guys on the line or too many on the line.
And it is coming back.
Legal formation. False start.
All right. Well, it's just going to be a repeat then, a first down, but now with 15 yards to go.
Rio Bulldogs going to hand it off.
Preston Hall.
To Hall, and Hall, the rumbling, stumbling, gets near the first down marker. He gets it to like the 45 of the Indians, and that's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up. Let's say 2nd and 2. They're going to mark him at the 46.
Yeah.
Go ball handed off to Hall, and he's going to get close to that first down. See where they mark it.
They gave him a good push to get across the line. Once again, quick play calling. Shoptaw and the Bulldogs. First down.
Ball spotted at the Montgomery County 44-yard line. First and 10 Bulldogs.
First and 10. Ball going to be tossed out. No, play action. Shoptaw hits Fullwood in stride.
Oh!
And he's going to get out around the 30-yard line. They're going to mark him out at the 28. Some extracurricular activity in the secondary.
A little bit of action on the two players after the play was already called dead.
First and 10 Bulldogs.
Here we go. First and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line. Hazard back in the shotgun. Shoptaw got one to his left, one back to his left, 3 wide receivers to his left. He's going to roll with them. Scanning and a little shovel pass to Fullwood, and he's got it, and he's going to drag him past the first down marker.
Grab a hold of him and take him with you there, Fullwood.
It's a big old boy, folks.
Yep.
That's a big old boy. 9:40 to go here in the first half. 7-7 your score. And the Bulldogs are marching down the field. Ball inside the 20. First and 10. At the 18, Shoptaw going to toss it to Hall. He's got room up the left side, and he's going to get close to a first down. May have it.
He gave one little burst of energy from his feet to just go right across the line.
And this Hazard no huddle, the Indians, they are just they're getting beat to the punch.
Right.
They're getting beat, and I think they called a timeout just to prevent it. Just then, I think they said we've had enough,
really did.
And we'll take it with them, folks. 7-7, Bulldogs threatening in the red zone. 9:24 to play in the first. We'll be right back on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Whether you need a physical, a dental cleaning, a vaccine, or a wellness check, expert healthcare for your family is closer than you think. At the award-winning UK North Fork Valley Community Health Center in Hazard, our providers offer affordable, comprehensive care, regardless of income or ability to pay. Winner of 6 HRSA quality awards, UK North Fork Valley Community Health Center provides expert care close to home. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit ukhealthcare.com/trust.
WSGS.
We're back, folks. First and 10 coming up as the Montgomery County Indians called timeout. This Hazard's running a no-huddle offense where Shoptaw look, and that's tough for a sophomore to run.
Right.
To just call it at the line like that. And, usually a lot of times they'll call it from the sideline, get it in, and it takes a lot of time, but they're getting this play in quick and just running it. And they've got it first and goal here inside the 10. They're going to hand it off to Hall, and he's going to get inside the 5, but the 4-yard line. Second goal coming up.
Shoptaw's been making very quick decisions just right in the middle of even the play, like that little dump-off shovel pass right there.
Next play coming up, second and goal from the 4. Back in this wishbone, they got Shoptaw under center, and they're going to hand it off. Hit, but still going forward. Bulldog knocked out of his helmet.
Graydon Fairchild on that stop from Montgomery County. Big hit on him.
And since Brace Linden's helmet came off, he has to come off the field. So third and goal coming from the 2.
Third down.
Shoptaw going to go back to the shotgun. They're going to have two wide receivers stacked on the left side, two stacked on the right side. They like to run screens out of this, but they're going to hand it off to Hall up the middle for the touchdown. Bulldogs make that one look easy. 13-7 your score, and they will send out the freshman Max Kilburn to attempt the extra point.
Quick play call momentum, and Coach Matt Chandler just wanted to say control that momentum. They are definitely doing that for this entire first half. The Bulldogs offense just doing quick plays, and right now Montgomery County had some made the Bulldogs have a couple of mistakes there, but now the Bulldogs are in control.
.8:15 on the clock, 13-7 Bulldogs. They are rushing guys on the field. I mean, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Kick is up, and that one, I don't know if it was blocked or kicked right into somebody. They were running guys on the field late, folks, and ultimately can't get the kick to go through. 13-7 Bulldogs by 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 8:15 to play in the first half on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Don't spend another minute suffering from pain. Let the staff at Fugit Family Chiropractic provide you with the leading-edge technology and proven techniques for optimum pain relief and minimal recovery time. If you suffer from chronic neck or lower back pain, headaches, herniated or bulging discs, or even degenerative disc disease, let our highly knowledgeable and experienced team help you. Fugit Family Chiropractic in Hazard and Whitesburg. No referral needed, and walk-ins are welcome.
WSGS.
We're back, folks, here with 8:15 to go in the first half. 13-7 Bulldogs. Bulldogs have been in scoring position all 4 of their drives. They punched in touchdowns on 2. They fumbled it at the goal line once, and then they had a field goal blocked, 38-yard field goal try block. The Bulldogs have two turnovers for their own defense. They picked off the Indians at the goal line, and they also just, on the Indians' last drive, they forced the fumble and recovered it.
Offense of the Bulldogs was Shoptaw at the lead. Basically, he's been getting a lot of good support from his other offensive teammates, especially Preston Hall.
Kick is high to the inside the 20-yard line, and it's going to be picked up off the ground. And he's still on his feet outside past the 30, the 40, still on his feet into Bulldog territory. The Montgomery County Indians had them dead to rights inside. They were dead to rights inside the 20, but managed a heck of a return inside the Bulldog 40-yard line. They're going to mark this at the 35, 36.
I don't know exactly how that play worked out, but if it wasn't for Robbie Higgins, Montgomery County would already have scored, and we'd be pretty much having a tie ball game.
Big stop there at the end. Well, you got the kicker trying to run in and help at the end of it. You know, that's when you're in trouble. That's when you're in trouble. But the Bulldogs get the stop, and now Montgomery County a little bit of momentum once again in the shotgun, split backs, sending one man in motion in the shotgun. Gum hands it off, and going to be a pretty decent little gain there for the little guy, Landon Wilson. Hit about 4 yards and drags them for about 3, so maybe 2. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Well, this is exactly where the Montgomery County players want to be. Plenty of time to score and tie the ball game and take the lead by 1 before the end of the half.
2nd and 4 coming up. Ball inside the 30, 29-yard line. Split backs in shotgun. Gum drops back, launches one over the middle. Popped loose, though. Oh, they're going to call him for targeting as David Napier, I think they may say defenseless player. I don't know. It was a tough hit.
It was a very brutal hit, and
don't think he lived with the helmet, but they could say I don't know all the targeting rules, but that's got to be what it is if they're going to call something. I think
it was Rex Turner that took that hit, and they've definitely taken him off the side because they're going to check him out. He felt that one.
Eagle hit. So ball now at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun Gum. No, he's under center. They've got a modified I formation, and
Landon Wilson with the ball.
Wilson once again, and man, he's taking a beating out there.
Yeah.
He's not going to gain anything. Going to be 2nd and 10 coming up.
It's a tough young man, though. He's taken a lot of Bulldog coverage and tried to do the best he can.
Yeah. Fearless. He runs right at him, but man, he's walking a little crooked after that one. 2nd and 10 coming up. 6:35 to go here in the first half. Bulldogs lead at 13-7. Montgomery County trying to tie or take the lead with a touchdown and an extra point here. Gum in the shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left, 1 back in the backfield with him. And he's going to roll out to his right. Looking down the field, Jackson Deaton in pursuit, and they're going to complete it at the about 5 yards deep. So that's going to be third and about 4, or they're not moving. Okay. They're not moving the marker, but they've spotted the ball.
Gabe Tipton, new player to my eyes there with the reception.
So 3rd and 5 coming up. Third and 4. 5:50 on the clock. Gum. We'll see. We're going to get under center here for this one. 2 backs in the backfield. Same play, but it's play action this time, and that one, is he hold on to it?
Yep.
Touchdown, Montgomery County, 13-13, with 5:33 to go here in the first half, and they will come out and try to take the 1-point lead with the extra point.
Junior on the reception, Connor Craig of Montgomery County. Pulls it down and ties the game.
Here comes the extra point. This will give the Indians the lead with 5:33 to go in the first half. Kick is up. They're going to blow it dead, though. Offside. So we'll see if that changes things. They have to go half the distance to goal. I don't think they can decline it. Okay, they can. Okay. We will, they're going to replay it. That's what I was saying. Yeah. I'm saying they can, if they do decline it, then they just don't get half the distance of the goal. So they have to kick it again either way. So here we go. Next one. And that one is good. 14-13. Montgomery County back on top. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
For nearly 60 years, LKLP Community Action has been helping improve the lives of those in need throughout our communities with programs and services that assist people of all ages. LKLP works to empower people, improve quality of life, and combat poverty. From transportation, education, and workforce support to assistance with family advocacy, adult day health care, and more. LKLP is your go-to community partner. Find your county outreach office at www.lklp.org.
WSGS.
We're back, folks, here with 5:33 to go in the first half. The Bulldogs trail Montgomery County 13-14. And we'll see if the Bulldogs can get up and down the field. Again, they've got in, they've gotten the red zone 3 out of 4 times. They've been in position to at least. They were looking to score a touchdown once and gave up a touchdown, and they had a field goal blocked once too. They've had their own issues on offense.
5.5 minutes is enough time for the Bulldogs to get the score back, get the lead.
Here we go, another squib, and that one. I think they're going to say that they beat the ball maybe.
Yeah.
They took off early. Montgomery County. We'll see what they say.
They're backing up.
Yeah, you can't beat the kicker. You gotta be behind him.
So we'll do this one over.
Marking off 5 yards. The 35-yard line, they'll kick it off.
Special teams, both sides deciding to do the short game when it comes to the kicking.
Hazard kicked one long, but they gave up a big return off of it. I don't know if they'll do it again. And here we go, another squib. This one caught by Fullwood, the up back, and he is past the 50. Rumbling, stumbling, 30, 20. Tripped up around the 10-yard line. Oh, my goodness, inside the 10. They're going to mark him at the 9. So first and goal to start things off. You never know. You never know.
That's just the kind of play that the Bulldogs wanted to go in their favor out there, and now ready to get in control of this game.
Yep, first and goal from the 9. Shoptaw going to come out in the shotgun. He's got one in the backfield with him. He's got Cody Hill in the background with him for maybe the first time tonight. They're going to hand it off to him, and he is hit, makes one miss, and then gets wrapped up around the 10-yard line, so they're going to lose a yard. First and goal from the 10. Second and goal coming, under 5 minutes to play now.
Well,
Shoptaw back in the shotgun, 3 to his right, 1 to his left. 1 back in the backfield. He takes the snap, rolls to his right, scanning the field. He takes off. He makes one miss. And he is hit inside the 5. Maybe
I think he's within it.
I think they're going to mark him at the 5, maybe the 4. I think the 5 is where he put the shoulder down myself. But it's going to be third and goal from just inside the 5.
Big difference so far this drive for the Bulldogs. They're taking their time. It's not the quick game with this one. So they're wanting to basically see exactly everything before they decide what to do.
Back in the wishbone with Ray Linden at halfback, 2 big fullbacks in there. Going to be a toss to Jackson Beaton, and he is gobbled up in the backfield. They get through with ease. That is Robbie Howard, the senior, who just blows through the offensive line, and that's going to set up maybe a field goal attempt for the Bulldogs. With under 4 to play, 3:45 to go here in the first half.
A lot more daylight now for the Bulldogs to make up.
That's right. The Bulldogs don't like what they've seen out of that kicking game, so they're going to thought they might try to go for the field goal, but no, they're going to line up in the shotgun here and try to toss one in. Shoptaw in the shotgun. He rolls to his left, throws to the end zone. They're going to say I'm still going to wait and see what they say. Okay, there we go. No good. The ball came loose, but he could have. Once you have possession and you're in there, it's over. It could have came out late, but either way it goes, incomplete. It's going to be 12-yard line. The Montgomery County going to take over, and they got 3:21 to go and a timeout. They've got some time to mess around to make something happen here.
That ball play definitely had the fans of Hazard's fans standing up. They wanted to know what was going on. But a lot of action going on right now in this game. Montgomery County
taking their sweet time.
Very sweet time.
I don't see They've got a nice field here, but I do not see a game clock or a play clock.
You're right.
It must be the refs keeping that on the field. And they're looking like they're going to try to bleed this clock out. Big handoff to the tailback. He falls forward for what feels like a million yards, but it's going to be about a 7-yard gain, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 3 coming up. But, yeah, they're in that formation with 2 backs in the backfield and Gum under center. And they're trying to – it's an offset eye right now. They're trying to just take their sweet time. Here comes one in motion.
The pace of the game is just right. They're totally going the slow route.
Yeah, they don't want to give Hazard the ball.
No.
And they would have to take some chances to score within 3 minutes.
Well, go ahead.
I think it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up here, and Hazard's got a timeout. Hazard's got 2 timeouts. I wouldn't be surprised if Hazard can get a stop right here. They burn a timeout and make them kick it to them.
Looks like they're waiting to go right to the 2-minute warning.
Well, if this was high school, if this was college or NFL, but they're gonna roll right through it. 14-13 your score. Montgomery County by 1, under 2 to play. I think they're just going to let the clock run. They're going to let the play clock run out and either take a 5-yard penalty or call timeout.
Well, they're wanting.
Okay, so 1:40. They're going to call their last timeout. Or their second timeout. I thought they just had one. Either way it goes. So they call the timeout to stop the clock with 1:40 to go. And they're going to hope that they can get this first down and continue to bleed this clock dry and go. Because Montgomery County gets the ball to start the second half. So they want to protect the lead.
With the Bulldog numbers of the offense basically being, really good, I guarantee, in the scorebook. The defense, I think, really has to match it. They have to step up at this point. They have to make Montgomery County make a mistake, and Montgomery County taking it so slow.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping it right from happening.
Yeah, 1:40 on the clock, 14-13. Montgomery County leads it by 1, and they will come out. See if they can get this 1 yard to reset the downs and continue to try to bleed this clock. Hazard, I'm telling you, Hazard, I feel like they're going to send a lot of pressure right at the middle of this.
Yeah.
Another offset eye.
Boom.
And I don't know that he got it. It's going to be close. No, he popped through. I think they're going to give it to him. First down, Montgomery County. They're going to keep that clock going.
That was greatly executed by the defense, by the offensive line to push through.
Clock ticking under 90 seconds to go in the first half. Montgomery County leads it by 1, and now they can try to just finish bleeding out the rest of this clock. 1st and 10. Offset eye formation once again. Try to draw the Bulldogs offsides. They're going to hand it off to the tailback. Going to come through for a few more yards. Jamin Kaba.
Holbrook on the tackle for Hazard.
We're going to get a few yards. 2nd and 6 coming up. Or a long 7. Short 7. Too tired, folks. It's been a long week.
We have road mileage on us right now, too.
It's wild. Under 40 to play. I think they have to just snap it one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they run, they can just take a knee right here if they want. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to take the knee and take the lead into the half. The Montgomery County Indians it feels like Hazard Bulldogs have had most of the momentum all night, but the scoreboard is what matters, and the Montgomery County Indians up 14-13 after 2 quarters of play. Montgomery County will have the ball to start the second half. And we've got we've got 12 minutes on the clock, but I think they should add some to let them get stretched.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. Just looking ahead a little bit, the Bulldogs, looking at their schedule, they got Montgomery County. We mentioned that 3-game road trip to start the season. Montgomery County, Whitley County, Prestonsburg. So Prestonsburg, the closest they'll have to drive is an hour.
Yeah.
So that's the
nice place to play out there at the Black Cat Field too. So
then they'll take on Braddock County at home, Campbellsville at home, and they will head to KNOX Knox Central. Then Graceland at home, Paintsville on the road, Pikeville at home, and then that Bulldog tradition on the schedule, the Somerset Briar Jumpers. Played them many times, and keep that rocking as the Bulldogs. Been pretty tough games, not dodging anybody. Braddock County threat to go deep in their regional, in their playoff run. Whitley County, always big, always strong. 5A crew. Montgomery County bringing it here tonight, and then I don't think they don't have to play Raceland. Raceland title contender. They're not in the same district, but they are. They're going to play them. They're going to play them anyway, and I think both of those teams kind of look at that game as it's kind of a measuring stick game. And even when the Bulldogs were in the regular season in a district with the Harlans, and they didn't have to play Pikeville. They kept Pikeville on the schedule too. So it's tough. It is tough on the road, though, folks. It is tough on the road, and the Bulldogs have been had their hands full tonight. We said it already, though, Phil. It's like they've left a lot of stuff on the table tonight with the blocked field goal, the fumble recovery, going back for a touchdown. They've done as good as they can given those situations. They're only down 1, but Coach Chandler probably wasn't all sunshine and rainbows in the halftime.
I think there was a lot of things on the Bulldogs' mind and Coach Chandler, and one thing came apparent of that is the halftime was ending. The band's still playing. Bulldogs sent freshman kicker Max Kilburn to come out there and take some snaps and try some practice field goals literally right then and there as the halftime was ending. So I think he kind of saw those missteps in the first half there as a concern to just say, come on, let's step this up. And I don't think he should be displeased with his offense at all. They have the numbers, and they had absolutely some great performances there, but just cheap mistakes do happen, and of course that's part of football.
Yep, you got to go out there, strap them up, and play. It's been a tight night, some really good football. Bulldogs out there to get this kickoff lined up. The last time they kicked it deep, they kicked it inside the 20, but Montgomery County ran it back about 60, 70 yards.
I think they should anticipate the idea, just be prepared. Let's get ready. And special teams practice harder than anybody, I say, sometimes in a football field. So I think they should just go right ahead and kick it away.
As long as you can cover it, because Montgomery County, they with Gum at quarterback, they've just, if you have a mental lapse, if you hesitate for just a second, he's shown the ability to hit the guys right where he needs to. And here we go. Out there to kick is Kilburn, and we are off. And this one onside kick. And it's not going to go over 10 yards. No.
Going back.
Yeah, that is, folks, what happens when you have a lemon-shaped football. That one went 6 yards rolling, and then eventually just curved around and started rolling the other direction. And the hazard, you can't touch it until 10 yards. Montgomery County knows better than to touch it. So that one, they're going to get it where it goes out of bounds, and that's or they're going to make them kick it again. Hold on, no, they're not.
That's first and 10. So, playing it where it lays.
That may be on a ball that was not returned.
Right.
That may be the worst field goal or worst starting position I've ever seen for a team. They're at their own 33-yard line.
I guarantee that's got Coach Chandler's head. He's scratching his head right now. I know I am over there. That's crazy.
Back in the pistol formation. Quick hitter up the right side off the fingertips. Intended for Caba, and he can't get it.
He had to stretch like Mr. Fantastic in order to get a hold of that ball. Just hit him right at the tips.
Got the fingertips on it, but could not haul it in. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Montgomery County football. My inner monologue was telling me basketball, Phil, but I managed to fight it. I managed to fight it off and just said football. So here we go, 2nd and 10 coming up. Montgomery County huddled up, talking to the official about something. They're going to. I guess we've got a equipment issue, maybe.
Yeah, with Wilson.
Yeah, so they're going to send him off the field.
Right.
I don't know what. They're sending him off to the sideline to get something fixed. Either way it goes, they're going to line it up and play one. Split backs, Gum in the shotgun from Montgomery County. He hands it off, and taken down in the backfield is Austin Penix. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Looks like the Bulldogs anticipated exactly what they were doing because of the quick substitution there for Wilson.
And Wilson back in after getting everything squared away. 3rd and 12 coming up. So incomplete pass into a stop in the backfield, and now they're still at this spot though where you don't really gain a lot by punting it, so they may just go for it if they can get this. If they can get this, somewhat respectable. Here they go, shotgun, split backs. Drops back, has to get rid of it, and complete. They were going to say incomplete. So 4th and 12 coming up.
It was intended for Wilson. Again, he's been a favorite target for Gum tonight.
Wilson, he's all over the place, and he had his hands on that one too, but could not haul it in. And they're not sending in.
They're going to play it.
They're not sending in anybody. Gum going to come over and talk to the coach, gets to play. 11 minutes on the clock here in the third. It is 14-13 Montgomery County. They are going to try to get a 4th down conversion. If you're the Bulldogs here, you can't jump off sides.
This is time for the defense of the Bulldogs to really step up. Let's make amends for all the things that happened against them.
You cannot jump here on this one.
No.
One man in motion. And here
like
they go.
Big pass here.
Going to the left. He's got a man overthrown.
Intended.
Jamin Caba, he had him beat, but it was well overthrown. So Bulldogs
get a break.
Force the turnover on downs at the 35, so they will take over at their own 35. It's going to be 2 wide receivers stacked on each side with Shoptaw in the shotgun.
Let's see if Coach Chandler's quick play action from the first half continues in the second.
It's going to be a handoff to Hall, and Hall
there you go.
Breaks through the line and then gets about 6-7 yards. They're going to mark him about 3 yards short.
Mark down at the Bulldogs 42-yard line.
2nd and 3 coming up.
No discussion, just play.
This one's going to be another one of those screens off to the left side, complete to Gavin Johnson, and he's going to get the first down. And they are getting close to Montgomery County territory. They're at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Bulldogs in the shotgun. two to the right, one to the left, one tight end, and they're going to go to the right side and hit. Not going to go down for a loss, but not going to gain anything either. As it was Corbin Fletcher. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line.
Choctaw, he trotted over to the sideline to get that one. Or no, that's Johnson talking to the coach on the sideline. Choctaw. They get the play, they break. 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield with Choctaw. He takes it, drops back.
He's got time.
Finds the man, Connor Holbrook. He's got it, and he is on his feet. Kind of tight ropes the sideline, but they're going to say he's going to get out to right around the 30-yard line.
With only a little bit of room to have, he did a great move to avoid one defender and go for a few more yards.
First and 10 at the Montgomery County 30. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They got one tight. And we'll see what we got here. We got a timeout, Montgomery County. We'll take it with them. 14-13. Montgomery County leads by 1 with 9:24 to go in the third. Bulldogs threatening on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Looking for expert dermatology care close to home? We're excited to welcome Lori Howard to Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, a Hazard native with 12 years experience in medical dermatology. She brings top-notch skin care to our community. And we're also excited to welcome our newest provider, Madison Mobilini Patrick, providing aesthetics. Call today for an appointment, 606-439-1300. Primary Care Center, expert care close to home.
WSGS.
We're back, folks, here, 14-13. Montgomery County leads it by 1, but Hazard has it 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And it's going to be shotgun, empty back. Well, we'll see. It was empty backfield for a second, but Fullwood moves to the tight end spot. Then Hall to the halfback spot where he's going to take off and run with it. And he's going to get hit at the 2-yard line. Ball pops out, but I think he was already whistled dead by that point. Well, the ball was whistled dead. He wasn't whistled dead. I don't think the refs have that.
No.
I don't think they have that kind of power.
Fullwood had a lot of room on his right side to get some progress made, but decided to just go closer to the center and was stopped.
Here we go, 1st and 10, 3 to the left, trips to the left, 1 to the right, and then Hall in the backfield. Choctaw looks over the middle of Fullwood. That's incomplete. He's thrown that with confidence tonight, and that one was maybe looked the most dangerous out of all of them.
And was not really a good pass for the receiver to even handle right there. So, yeah, you're right. Fullwood has done that play several times tonight. But that one was not in his wheelhouse.
3rd and 9 from the 29.
Not good.
Got to get to the 20-yard line for the first down. But I think with their reluctance to kick it the last opportunity, I don't think you even need all 9 out here. I think you need, 5-6 yards, make it doable. And that one looked rough from the start. But Connor Holbrook still on his feet. Oh my goodness, he looked dead to rights in the backfield.
He looked like he should have been tackled down at least twice there before it finally stopped him. He made 2 excellent moves and kept going.
Holbrook keeping those feet churning, and that's going to be 4th and 5.
All right.
So here we go. May try to draw him off sides here with the hard count. Nope. Just going to run the play to Fullwood. It's complete.
Nope.
We'll see. I think he gets it on initial forward progress.
It's going to make him take a close look at it.
I think he got it and then went back. So it's going to be forward progress gives him the first down. That one.
Lucky break.
Yeah. The ref's on top of that one. I think that was the right call. But unless Fullwood went back on his own, if he decided to come back on his own, then he would have been short. But here we go. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Choctaw in the shotgun. He hands it off to Hall. He runs right into the Montgomery County line. Not a lot of penetration there by the Bulldog front. so it's going to be 2nd and 9 at the best. Yeah.
The play was drawn up for him just to try to go up the gut right there, but no. Montgomery is too tough right there with their line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9 coming up. Shotgun. Oh, he's going to go deep to the end zone. Nope, no dice. But that was a play that they had. If you're going to miss that one, you better miss it. You didn't miss it long and throw it out of the back of the end zone, because if he would have came up short on that, that's going the other way.
Right. 2 defenders on the receiver, too.
In the double coverage, had Johnson coming up the left side. But 3rd and 9 coming up. This is their 2nd 3rd and 9 of this drive. This one from the 19-yard line, the last one from the 29-yard line. So here we go. What Choctaw got in the bag? He's going to take the snap. Play action. Fullwood over the middle. He hauls it in. We're at the 5-yard line.
And he had a defender on him the entire time he had the ball, too. So great catch.
Fullwood over the middle is basically like Rob Gronkowski at this point. It's just get it to him. He's inside the 5, 1st and goal. I think it might be from the 4, and they're going to hand it off to Fullwood. The big man runs over a couple, doesn't get in.
He got a couple yards out of that.
But he makes them hurt. That was not Fullwood. Apologies. That was Cody Hill on the run. That's going to bring 2nd and goal from the 2, according to the. Yep. So here we go. 2nd goal from 2, and now they're just going to stick with the shotgun look. Choctaw takes the snap, hands it off to Hill, and he's not going to get in, but he's going to get within a football's reach of the goal line. So this brings up 3rd and goal. They're going to bring out the big boys, Phil.
All right.
Yeah, so here we go.
So you got one shot to try for this.
Yeah, they're going to go back, bring out Linden, and that may be Johnson and Deaton out there.
They're trying to
hand it in, and we'll see. There's the signal. It is touchdown Bulldogs. This is the fourth lead change of this game.
Right.
And it's going to be 19-14 Bulldogs. I expect them to go for 2 here to try to get that 21-14 lead. Yeah, Deaton's walking off the field, and they say, "Bub, we need you for one more play."
I think that's the drive the Bulldogs were wanting from the very beginning, finally going everything in their way. 2 awesome changes at the first down.
Yeah, play action off to the roll. Had it in his hands and drops it. That was I believe that was Hall again. No, that was Race Linden. But the play action, he had him wide open. Yeah. But folks, we'll be back in 30 seconds. 19-14 Bulldogs. 6:13 to go in the 3rd on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
WSGS.
We're back, folks. 6:13 to go in the 3rd. Bulldogs back on top, 19-14. They get the turnover on downs after letting Montgomery County start at the 33-yard line. And Phil, they just march down the field and punch it in.
It was a drive that was absolutely perfectly done. A lot of time taken off the clock for the Bulldogs, and now they got the lead. It's time now for the defense to be motivated just like the offense was and produce something to get the ball back.
Here we go. Hazard going to kick this off. We'll see what they do. They've had trouble kicking it deep. They've had trouble kicking it short, Phil. This time they're going to kick it right down the middle. And
it goes to
25-yard line. And And it's going to be, Landon Wilson going to get it to about the 40, 35.
He's been a productive member of the offense for Montgomery County, so when he got the ball, I was kind of surprised at that little bobble at it. He got some good yardage at it, but right now, let's just hope the defense can control the pace of this game.
Here we go. 6:03 on the clock. Montgomery County going to get this started again.
Quarterback Jacob Gum set up.
And he's in the shotgun. He drops back. Tries to get it out to Alfaro, but Jackson Deaton was breathing down his neck and he had to get rid of it.
Deaton made an awesome move just to get away from the person on the line against him. He got away from him and was staring a hole right through Gum. And the quarterback, I think, kind of threw that ball with a little bit of panic.
Here we go. 2nd and 10 coming up. Montgomery County with the football. 6 minutes to go. Halfway through the third quarter here. They trail 19-14. Split backs in the shotgun. Gum takes the snap, immediately throws it out to the flat and makes one miss. And Bulldog tackled by a host of Bulldogs. Caba makes the most of a bad situation, shuffles his feet, and forces one to miss in the backfield. Ultimately gets a yard out of it. 3rd and 9 coming up. Clock stopped at 5:42 as he was run out of bounds.
Damon Caba right there, very impressive. Good strength in the young man because he had a lot of white jerseys trying to haul him down.
Here we go. 3rd and looks like 8 officially. As they're going to wind that game clock. Well, they've signaled to wind the game clock. There we go.
Going.
5:30 on the clock. Back in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Gum going to hand it off. Delayed handoff. Halfback draw, and not a lot to show for it. 4th and 7 coming up next.
Ray Linden put a stop to any momentum the offense had right there to the run game.
No gain on the play. 4th down.
No gain at all.
You go 4th and 8 is what they've marked at.
And it looks like the kicking team's coming on.
If I'm not mistaken, this might be the first punt we've seen all night by either team. We'll see if it actually happens. You just never know. And they've got Caba, they're going to take a timeout, which makes me even less inclined to think that this is actually going to be a punt. We'll see what happens. 19-14 Bulldogs, 4:38 to go here in the third. It's going to be 4th and 8 for Montgomery County after this timeout. Back in 60 seconds on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Hey, it's Kristen. Are you looking for the ultimate back-to-school upgrade? Appalachian Wireless is offering you the Samsung S25 or the iPhone 16, or how about an iPad on us? Sign up for an Appalachian Wireless Advantage plan or renew your line of service. Or how about just coming in to see how you can qualify? These are perfect for school, work, or play, but hurry. These deals won't last long. Visit your Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
If your pipes are broke, your hot water's a joke, who you gonna call? Hot Gully! And your drains won't drain, driving you insane. Who can you call? Hot Gully! Call 233-5936. Call 233-5936. You better call Todd.
WSGS.
Ahead. Hazard going to the snap from the long snapper was bad. That's as we were coming on the air, and the punter tried to get a hold of it, got popped, and it's going to be Hazard Bulldogs around the 10-yard line.
A lot of frustration.
Oh, my goodness.
A lot of frustration for Montgomery County right there. That snap was impossibly high, and Bulldogs pounced.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11. Bulldogs back out there. And this, Phil, I think this is what they wanted to see in the first half.
Yeah, this is kind of exactly what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a toss to Hall.
He's still in.
And he is on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Wow.
25-14. They are starting to pour it on with 4:23 to go here in the third quarter.
Praise for Preston Hall, because flat out I thought maybe that play was over at one point, and then I still saw the young man standing, and he kept rolling in.
Yeah, and now, since they've already got a multi-touchdown lead, let's see if they can cure their woes on the kicking side of things.
Come on, Kilburn.
Kilburn kicks it, and this one right through the uprights. Would have been good from 25 or 30. Well, that makes it 26-14, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. 4:23 to go in the third. Bulldogs on top on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Irresistible value and flavor awaited Fazoli's. For just $3.99, savor a perfectly sized portion of your favorite Fazoli's pastas. Choose from tasty spaghetti with marinara sauce, hearty spaghetti with meat sauce, or creamy and cheese fettuccine with Alfredo sauce for only $3.99. This value-packed meal includes signature garlic breadsticks, which are unlimited when you dine in. Don't miss out on big flavor at a small price for their perfectly portioned $3.99 pastas for a limited time only. Only at Fazoli's. Limited time only. Price of participation may vary by location. Unlimited breadsticks, dine in only.
WSGS from Hazard.
We're back, folks. It is 26-14. Bulldogs by 12. They trailed by 1 to start the second half. They forced a turnover on downs, march it down the field, score, missed the two-point conversion, forced a punting situation, and then a
extremely bad snap
leads to them getting the ball at the 11-yard line, and they punch it in first play. And here we go. A little squib kick right up the middle, and once again fielded by Wilson. And he bounces off one defender, but then tripped up on the other side of it, shy of the 25, as Race Linden credited with the tackle.
Bulldogs finally got Wilson's number right there. Wilson's been productive all evening. That was definitely not the production he has had previously, and I just have to say there's a lot of frustration in Montgomery County. Coach Michael Caba is letting his own team have it. He's wanting to get them fired up and motivated to get the lead back somehow, some way.
Montgomery County trotting back on the field. This offense has just not had any answers for this Bulldog defense this second half. We'll see what Gum and the crew can come up with as he gets out there in the shotgun, in the pistol, with 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right, 1 back behind him. He steps back, throws it out to the flat, and incomplete as Duran Owens had it, but just gets saddled up and ridden by a Bulldog, and that's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up.
Owen just couldn't find his hands to completely grasp that ball right there. It did get loose from him, but it hit him right. Once again, a lot of planning discussion from the huddle, Montgomery County.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. Same formation. We'll see what they can do here. Bulldogs kind of spread out their secondary to match with it, and that one thrown behind the wide receiver as Jackson Sparks. He had a little bit of room as Hazard was backed off, kind of playing soft coverage, but it was thrown behind him.
Yeah. He had to stop his own momentum in order to get exactly his hands through the ball as a target, but he kind of overshot that. And now the defense of Hazard Getting pumped up.
Same formation once again, and this time rolls out
to
his left, and not going to be sacked, but he's going to have a short gain, and he's going to feel what the turf feels like here at Montgomery County as he's wrapped up gums, met by Race Linden and a handful of Bulldogs. So that's going to bring up 4th and long.
Well, could it be 2 punts in a row? At least 2 punt attempts.
They didn't send them in.
So,
I mean, with 3:30 to go here in the third quarter, I think the way they're feeling like they need to roll the dice, and we'll see if the casino is good. No, it's a pooch punt. A pooch punt by the quarterback, and it's going to go out of bounds near midfield. So I didn't expect that, Phil.
I'm shaking my head at just the why of that. That's okay.
Well, I mean, decent little punt when all said and done. They're going to give it at and I think that's a generous spot, at the Montgomery, at the Hazard 45.
Well, the Bulldog car is already.
Oh wait, no, I'm lying to you. That's not a generous spot. That's actually worse than I thought it would be. I thought it went out about the 50. So they're going to give it the Montgomery County 45. Bulldogs have Shopton on the shotgun, and this offense has been rolling in the second half. They've not been stopped yet. We'll see what the Montgomery County Indians can come up with. Shopton out to his left.
Oh, no.
Throws one deep. Oh, my goodness. Caught at the 20-yard line. Whoa. I mean, only in such a tight window to Gavin Johnson. And Gavin, there is, when you say that throw it where only your receiver can get it, that's it. That is a dot.
Each time Johnson has caught the ball wonderfully, there's been defenders surrounding him each time. Here we go.
And that one right up the middle to Hall, and he's gonna get about a 7-8 yard gain.
This third quarter has definitely been the one the Bulldogs have been hoping to have in this first game of the season. And right now, they are definitely in control. The driver's seat is theirs.
We go 2nd and 2 coming up from the 12-yard line. Shoptaw hands it off to Hall, and he's going to fall forward close to that first down line. I think he's got it.
If he doesn't, he is extremely close.
I'll wind it and maybe say, they're going to say 1st and goal.
First and goal from the 10-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal from the 10. Bulldogs have Shoptaw and the shotgun. One man goes in motion. Shoptaw takes the snap. Going to be another handoff.
There you go.
Another touchdown for Hall on the handoff. Oh, my goodness. 32-14. The Bulldogs, they have found their groove here in Mount Sterling.
That run from Hall executed absolutely perfectly. Drawn up play, worked to perfection. So,
just bully ball.
Yeah. Maybe the emotion of that first half was getting there a little bit to the Bulldog players, and right now, though, they have settled in completely.
Here we go. Our second kick of the second half, and it's no good.
Definitely short.
So there we go. 32-14, Bulldogs on top. We'll be right back, folks. 30 seconds on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
You don't need to drive all the way to Lexington for expert health care. You can get the primary care services you and your family need right here at the UK June Buchanan Medical Clinic in Hindman and the UK North Fork Valley Community Health Center in Hazard. Our providers offer affordable, comprehensive care regardless of income or ability to pay. All backed by UK Healthcare, Kentucky's #1 hospital. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit ukhealthcare.com/trust.
WSGS Hazard.
Let's go, folks. 32-14, Bulldogs lead it by 18 here after trailing by 1 at the
halftime.
At halftime, they've scored 19 straight unanswered, and we'll see where things go from here. It's been Phil, what we mentioned at the half, it felt like the Bulldogs left a lot of points on the board and gave up some points they shouldn't have gave up in the first half, and they've had 3 unanswered touchdowns here in the second half. I don't expect them to have those first half woes much longer. And then once again, kicked to Wilson, and we'll see.
Dangerous player.
He's going to be stopped. He's going to get some yards, but he is going to be stopped shy of the 40.
I don't think it is near time to start celebrating at all. There's another quarter of this. The stands of the Bulldog fans, everybody's up. They seem to be relaxing. I'm just saying, there's some dangerous players on Montgomery County. And Landon Wilson, I think they're going to try to make use of him. He's been the most productive player they've got on offensively.
Let's see what we got here. Montgomery County coming out, seeing if they can get the offense going. Been a slow second half for them, to put it lightly. Gum out here. I think he's going to line up under center, and they're just going to try to maybe bleed some clock, get some short yardage situations. Oh, the Bulldogs hit at the line of scrimmage. They managed to get a yard or two before getting pushed back. Man, that's a heck of a spot.
Yeah. The line of the Bulldogs has really become a force in this second half, for sure.
Second and 6 coming up. A minute to go in the third. Seconds on the clock. Now they're back in the split back shotgun. We'll see if they hand it off here or try to put it in Gum's hands once again. It'll be a quarterback run. He pulls it out, and he's going to take a hit, but it's going to gain a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. They will not have to snap another one.
No. So we're going to go into the 4th.
But they can. We'll see what they decide to do. So if they're going to run a play.
Right now.
Well, I don't know.
I don't think they got the time for it, but
10 seconds on the clock, and as they break the huddle.
They're just going to let it go.
No, that's going to be it. So folks, we're going to go ahead and take it to the 4th quarter, 32-14, 3rd and 5 for the Indians after this break. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
The Fugit Family Chiropractic staff is highly knowledgeable and experienced, providing you with the leading-edge technology and proven techniques for optimum pain relief and minimal recovery time. If you suffer from neck or lower back pain, headaches, herniated or bulging discs, or even degenerative disc disease, don't spend another minute suffering. Fugit Family Chiropractic is also nationally certified to perform DOT and CDL physicals. No referral is needed, and walk-ins are always welcome. Fugit Family Chiropractic in Hazard and Whitesburg.
Do you want to take your career to the next level? LKLP Community Action is ready and able to help you identify and prepare for new career opportunities. We offer services including career advising, skill assessments, resume writing, job searches and referrals, and even job training. We also help remove barriers to employment, such as lack of transportation, childcare, or other obstacles. Contact our workforce team today and let us help you evaluate your career. Call 606-436-3161 or visit lklp.org. In partnership with Kentucky Education and Workforce Development Cabinet through EKSEP.
WSGS.
We're back, folks. 12 minutes to go here in the game, and that one, no dice, incomplete pass. So it's going to be 4th and 5. I would imagine Montgomery County going to go for it.
Completely intended for Landon Wilson, that pass. Went right through his hands. he would have held on to that, there would have been a big gap of the field open for him. So very fortunate that that happened for the defense of the Bulldogs.
Fourth and 5, 11:59 on the clock. It's a big play here from Montgomery County, another pooch punt. And that's a heck of a punt.
Yeah.
We're going to take a hazard bounce at the 22-yard line.
23-yard line. First and 10, Bulldogs.
It's going to be, and they lined up in a traditional punt before the timeout in the third quarter, and then they had that bad snap, and I would imagine they just don't trust the long snapper right now, so they're going to the pooch punt. Interesting. Either way it goes.
I think so. If there's a third attempt at that, well,
There you go to Holbrook. He bounces off his hands. He takes a shot. Falls incomplete.
He had a defender coming right at him. He was completely going to be hit regardless. But on the pooch punt, if they get that opportunity for a third time, I would put at least a receiver in the back for the kick.
Here we go. Two wide receivers stacked on each side. Screen off to the right.
Yep.
Race to the sticks, and he gets there. Complete for the first down.
Is that Hall? No,
it was Corbin
Fletcher. Great run out to get the first down.
At the Montgomery County 33-yard line.
First and 10 coming up.
Freshman Hazard, 33-yard line.
Shoptall's been totally in control. This has been his offense to lead completely. Oh, one good stop.
Stood up there. So Indians, nice little defensive stand. Defensive play, bringing up second and long. 11:30 on the clock. 32-14 Bulldogs.
For the Bulldogs. Braden Fairchild in on the tackle for the Indians. A loss of one on the play. Second and 11 from the 32-yard line.
Here we go, second and 11 coming up. Bulldogs. Shoptaw takes it, throws it out to Johnson. Johnson makes one miss. Spins past another one. He's got the first down and then a little more. He's going to be out past the 40 to the 41-yard line. First to 10 Bulldogs. 32-14 with under 11 to play in the ball game.
Johnson hadn't been knocked off balance right there. That move would have definitely given him another 10 yards at least.
First and 10. Bulldogs in the shotgun. Shoptaw going to hand it off to Hall, and he's going to be hit quickly. They're going to give him maybe a no gain. At the 46-yard line.
Second and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Second and 10. Second 10 coming up. Trips to the right, one to the left. Shoptaw in the shotgun. Drops back over to Johnson. Complete. Same play as last time, and he's still making them miss all over the field. Making them look silly.
Johnson has definitely been the maker of the first down in this game so far, especially in this half.
37-yard line. First and 10, Bulldogs.
And right now it's been somewhat of a good momentum for the Bulldogs in this second half.
First and 10 from the 37-yard line of the Indians. Bulldogs threatening in Montgomery County territory once again. Shoptaw going to play action, gets away, throws it to Fullwood, and he is wide open in the backfield, puts his head down, runs over one, on his feet, inside the 15-yard line. Fullwood is down on the sideline, but he gets up.
That was as impressive a power move as you can possibly get, putting that head down and then keeping upright and keeping going. But I do think it shook him up a little bit. They're checking on him right now for it.
1st and 10 coming up at the 15. Fullwood's going to stay on the field.
Yeah, they checked him out. He said right to his coach, I'm still good.
Bulldogs back in the shotgun at the 15, 1st and 10. Play action to Johnson. Touchdown, Bulldogs. On the slant, he gets it out. He's been making it happen tonight, and this drive has been big time, Johnson. 38-14, Bulldogs starting to put this one away.
A lot of confidence right now, a lot of good emotions, and now they just need to hold on to this lead. They have a huge lead now for them with 9.5 minutes to go.
Pop, kick is up.
And good.
Kick is good. 39-14, 9:26 to play in the ball game. We'll be right back, folks, in 30 seconds. Montgomery County ball on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Your hometown's where you want to raise your family.
For Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, here's Darrell Billings.
0% financing for up to 72 months. Huge rebates, great trade-in allowances, and accommodating friendly service is what we're all about at Tanner Dodge in Stanton. We'll go the extra mile to get you the best deal possible and make your buying experience positive. Over 83% of the people we have sold to in the past few years have returned to buy from us again. Come see why. You'll be glad you did.
Come on home to savings. Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
WSGS.
We're back, folks. 39-14 Bulldogs. You talk about a dominant half. They have scored 26 unanswered, Phil.
And basically it's all the good actions that the Montgomery County players had in that first half, it's left them completely. I don't think they can get back into this. They have to find some way with the ball now coming back to them. But there's a lot of frustration from the coaching staff right now to their players, and it's digging out of a hole.
Here we go. 9:26 to play. Bulldogs, after a slow first half, going in down 1.
Let's get a good leg on this kick. Come on, children.
Have just absolutely poured it on the second half.
Yeah.
Kilburn, a little squib kick. Oh, Bulldogs, did they fall on top of it? No, I think they might have. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to be Montgomery County ball. Recovered by the Bulldogs, yeah. Montgomery County, the squib, they didn't field it cleanly. It hit the turf, and the Bulldogs pounced on it. This is one of the best halves of football we've seen from the Bulldogs in a long time.
And it's been just, like a prize fighter. This whole second half of the Bulldogs is just jab after jab after jab. That right there could have been the knockout.
Ball at the 35. And Shopton out there in the shotgun. Wide receivers, 2 stacked on each side. It'll be a handoff
up the middle.
Up the middle to Hall, I believe. Hill. We'll see.
Yeah, Cody Hill.
See where it's spotted. 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up with 9 minutes left on the clock. 31-yard line.
From the Montgomery County 31-yard line.
Phil, I just give it to Gavin Johnson, let him go.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Another little screen pass towards his side.
And they've got Fullwood out at tight end on the left side. Johnson side by side with another wide receiver. Right, look out right here. He's going to fade. He's going to fade back to the ball, and we'll see if it's open. There you go. But they hand it off. Hill inside the 20, still going, 15, 10, 5-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
He went 15 yards with a whole bunch of blue jerseys hanging on to him.
Just a tough run, always keeping those feet going. Refused to go down. Going to be first and goal from around the 5-yard line.
So far, each successful drive of the Bulldogs has had its own little star, handling Johnson in one, and now Hill.
Here we go. Back to the wishbone. Under center. Play action touchdown. I believe that one was to Race Linden.
Yep.
So 45-14, 31-point lead.
This has been completely the half that is now the game.
Yeah, they've really, to say that they've
poured it on them,
broken this one open in the second half is, I mean, they're a few extra points away from running clock here in the second half. Kilburn kicks it, and it is good. 46-14, 32-point lead. We'll be right back on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we picked for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hayden.
WSGS.
We're back, folks, here, 46-14, Bulldogs. Big time play as the crowd popping off for the percussion ensemble over here. I'm digging it. Hey,
they know what they're doing down there. They've had their time.
Montgomery County Band is a bit of a spectacle. Yeah.
Give that band their props. That's good to see. That is good to see in a high school. Hey,
deep kick. Oh, man, caught it to 5.
Mr. Kilburn.
And they're going to run it back. And I don't know if that's what you want to do. Well, they got him. They get to the 27, looks like, 28.
Good leg on that kick for sure. So 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. Hold on, Hazard. The game's not over. But this half has definitely become the game for the Hazard Bulldogs.
Yeah, they've. It's to the point now where. I never want to say somebody's out of it until they're mathematically out of it, but Montgomery County, they're down 32. That's essentially 5 scores and 7:42 to play. So you got to score quick, and you can't let Hazard touch the ball and take any time whatsoever.
You have to 100% dominate right now, but the Bulldogs are showing them they want the ball back too.
Gum in the pistol.
Here he goes. He's taking himself.
And he's going to take it off on the QB draw. Not a lot to show for it. Going to get about 4 yards. I mean, decent little. They're going to give him 5, but you need more than 5, and you need to keep the clock keep the clock stopped as much as possible.
Brought down to the Montgomery County 32-yard line. Gain of 5. Second and 5.
I think Coach Chandler wants his team to not start celebrating at all. Stay focused, stay in business. If anything, just close the door on this. And right there, that's what he wants. Number 2. Duran Owens.
Duran Owens. He could have lost 5 yards on that, but he kept his eyes downfield and kept running.
Bulldog after bulldog after bulldog, and then finally stopped him.
A gain of 1. 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up.
Bulldog showing pressure on the line.
He's
going for it. Oh.
Incomplete pass. It had one intended to Caba right at the sticks, but it's going to bring up 4th down with 6:14 on the clock.
Okay.
We'll either see a pooch punt or they'll try to go for it.
I say put a person in the backfield just in case it's kicked.
Fourth and 4. And they're lined up like it's a shotgun passing situation. We'll see what they do.
Yep.
Another pooch. And
that's going to get the
man, that is a rocket. Inside the 20, he takes a Bulldog bounce to the 19. And it's going to be Bulldog ball with 6 minutes on the clock with a 32-point lead. Scored 30 answered here in the second half.
I think any kind of strategy only means right now eat up the clock. For the Bulldogs, keep the ball, eat up the clock.
.6:04 on the clock. Bulldogs out there. Split backs. Going to be a handoff. Short gain. And clock keeps on ticking, though. That's what they want, Phil.
Yeah. And now, unfortunately, there's, I don't think, anything the home team can do.
A gain of 1. 2nd and 5.
2nd 9 coming up, 5:35 on the clock. And the air is just silent, I feel.
Yep.
We hand off to Hall. Oh, my goodness.
G.O.
They can't bring down these Bulldogs.
No.
They just can't. The yards after contact
are outstanding.
Are impressive.
Yep.
Don't have those numbers because I'm not that good at addition on the fly, but just if the Bulldogs get hit, they're very rarely going down at the spot.
If you had a nickel for every Montgomery County player that was holding on to a Bulldog as they ran, you'd have quite a bit.
A lot of nickels.
A lot of nickels.
We go back in the shotgun split back set. Shoptaw takes the snap. Play action to Johnson. And no dice.
A little bit of a strong pass on that one.
Yeah, put some zip on it. Got it where it needed to be. You know, Johnson should have reeled that one in, but that's one of those deals like, you know, if Brett Favre throws you one at 90 miles an hour, sometimes you lose a few fingers.
I would duck.
Yeah, Hazard. I think they're going to try to just keep this clock running and get this 4th and 1.
Go for it, boys.
In the shotgun. It'll be handoff to Hall, and he's got it.
He's got it. Yeah.
First down, 4:37 on the clock. They'll start the clock after they reset the chains and give the signal. And then the Bulldogs are going to try to I don't see them trying to score quickly. You know, I think they want to run the clock out, but you got to play. 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes is a lot of time to run off. So you got to just take your time, and that's what they do. A little sweep to Hill, and once again he keeps the feet churning for a couple yards and probably shouldn't have got any.
Well, I know the Bulldog faithful over there. They're right now just saying Whitley County next week, the compound, as I used to call it, being my old stomping grounds. Whitley County, a tough place to play, and I know they're anticipating just a good game next week for the Bulldogs. And hopefully they'll go in with the right momentum and the right train of thought that they get from this game.
Here you go, hand off to Hall, and he's going to run over a few for a first down, or
I think he's just short.
Maybe just short, yeah. 3:27 on the clock.
Third down.
3rd and 1. Bulldogs out there just trying to finish this one off. And
he
fumbled. And we'll see what happens. I think, that's Montgomery County ball.
I have to say, a very rare mistake in this half.
Just sometimes when everything's going right,
right.
That's when those mental lapses happen, and that was just
complete.
It just what the handoff wasn't there, and that's one of the most, one of the most fundamental things about football is securing that ball when you hand it off to the running back. Either on the quarterback side or the running back side. You both got to kind of be on the same page and do it right. But under 3 to play, Montgomery County will come out and try to end this one on a high note. There you go. Deep one. Well, I thought they were going out wide, but I think they tried to hit Owens on the slant, and either that or he got his hands up and it wasn't going to him. Either way, it falls incomplete.
Owens only got one hand on the ball anyway. I don't know if that means he was just in the bad location for it, but should have been the ball he should have caught. 2nd and
10 coming up. Ball at the Bulldog 40. Wilson going to run off the field. May be done for the night.
Well, Wilson did play an excellent game. For his first home opener, really good performance.
Hand off, and going to be decent chunky yards there, and a lot of just bust through the line.
Yeah. Jamin Cobbler right there.
Caba gets... really doesn't get touched until about 4 or 5 yards, and then he falls forward for the next little bit. So 3rd and 4 coming up.
From the Hazard 34-yard line.
2:25 on the clock. Moco still just kind of taking their time, being patient with it. That worked to their advantage in the first half, but just not been there. Yeah, Wilson back in the game in this split backs joker spot, and they hand it off to Wilson. Wilson, he turns the corner.
Amazing play right there. Look at this.
Cuts it back, and then he's going to be planted inside the 30, but gets the first down.
Davis good for a first down. ETN.
Under 2 to play, 46-14, Bulldogs firmly in control of this one. Moco just playing for pride, trying to end this one on a high note.
Well, in their District 7 as a Class 5A team, they'll be one of 3 teams taking a loss for the first game of their season, with East Jessamine being the only one in their district with a win this weekend.
Gum in the pistol, drops back, and that one may be picked. Okay,
he had a hand up in it.
Going to be knocked away.
Corbin Fletcher, I think, had a hand right up in there.
Cabo was the intended receiver, but Fletcher, that one, he had help over top, and then Fletcher could just jump up and contest the pass, but he just gets his hand on it and knocks it down. Dangerous pass.
Yeah.
Dangerous pass.
There's always a risk when any receiver has to jump up to get the ball.
Second and 10 coming up. That one incomplete.
Yeah.
In the dirt. I guess we can't say dirt.
In the turf.
Third and 10 coming up. 1:20 left in this one. Montgomery County fans still hanging out.
That's true.
A lot of you see a lot of folks kind of give up on it, but here at the Rec Bowl, these guys are in for the long haul. 3rd and 10, ball inside the 30. 1:21 to play. Montgomery County trying to get another one on the board, their first one of the second half. They've got a man, that was Owens, kind of floated over him to his left, but he had a step on the Bulldogs.
And now Owens appears to be hurt a little bit. He's coming up a little bit limp.
Yeah, he's walking like he's got a piece of toilet paper hung off his shoe, but no, he
shake it off, young man. He's actually had a good game. He's been a good target.
Yeah. Here we go, 4th and 10. 1:16 on the clock. Don't think they're going to pooch punt it this deep inside the 30. Gum lets it fly and dropped. Had a shot at it. That was Caba, but
pressure of David Napier on him right there too. So the Bulldogs have not stopped playing at all, no matter how big the lead is. So good job, boys.
1:12 to play. Bulldogs have it. Montgomery County with only one timeout. Bulldogs can really, mathematically they need one first down and they can start taking these. But the way this one goes, they may just. I expect Montgomery County to try to use this timeout. I think there's just going to be straight victory formation.
Mm-hmm. Well, Coach Chandler on his first win of the year. There might be a tale of two tapes. Real close look at what went right in the second half and not what went wrong in the first.
There we go. They take the knee.
Boys. There you go, the sportsmanship you like to see.
Yep. This one did not end well when they played in the off season, but this is a lot of respect between these two programs being shown out here to end the game.
Counting down.
45 seconds left. They're going to let them get it under 40, snap it. There we go.
All right.
That's going to be the ball game, folks. The Bulldogs, 46-14 in absolute dominant fashion in the second half. They scored. They scored 13. They had 33 unanswered points to end the football game. What a play by the Bulldogs here in the second half. Trailed by one, left a lot out there on the field to be desired. Couple, at least one turnover for a touchdown, one blocked field goal. Just was not their game there in the first half, but they got to their game. Go ahead and name player of the game. I'm going to go William Choctaw. Just lasers all over the field, running that no-huddle offense. Bulldogs finish the job 46-14. They turned off that scoreboard really quick. They're trying to get us out of
I
here.
wrote it down.
Yeah, but story of this was just second half.
Right.
Bulldogs scored 33 unanswered after going down 14-13. They just could not be stopped in the second half.
Well, two different halves where the second half was the dominant one for Hazard. But the first half was just an interesting ball game between two really good teams. Hazard came out with all cylinders firing, real fast pace, loose playmaking. But some mistakes happened, mistakes that really wound up going in the favor of Montgomery County. But when it came to that second half, let's face it, named MVP of the Rec Bowl here, the 78th Rec Bowl at Montgomery County, William Shoptaw was named the MVP, and not, I think, for just individual solid play, but just he became the player that you do talk about, because there's those special players that make a lot of other players just that much better. And there were standouts from Fullwood, Linden, Connor Holbrook was outstanding tonight, but Gavin Johnson, amazing receiver tonight, Corbin Fletcher making great plays. I really think these guys stepped up because, let's face it, Shoptaw definitely didn't focus on just one. He focused on many. And so, therefore, the team dominated because of the performance of the team. Shoptaw just happened to be in the leadership of it.
Oh, yeah, Bulldogs out here getting a little post-game workout
There we
here.
go, boys.
There we go. Jumping jacks and the dog pile. Folks, we're going to go ahead and shut it down. Thank you for sticking with us. We'll be back next week on the road as the Bulldogs take on Whitley County. And then, as always, you can catch all of the Hazard football, Commodore, Perry Central football, and Leslie County Eagle football on the East Kentucky Sports Network every week. We'll be there, rain, sleet, or snow. The East Kentucky Sports Network's got to go, folks. We thank you for sticking with us. For Phil Neace, I am Nathan Lyttle. For Robbie back at the station, all the folks listening all over the coverage area. Thank you, and we'll see you next week on the East Kentucky Sports Network.